What is going on out there, peeps? All right. So people are asking me to do a video on the Vietnam Dong. Actually, the reason behind it was very interesting. The gentleman said, "I like when you talk about the different companies because they're companies I'm interested in investing in. So when you do your Vietnam Dong videos, you talk about these companies. It motivates him to invest in them. So he knows which ones are the good ones and which ones, which ones he should invest in and which ones not to. And I do talk about those. That's what we do. The same thing with the Iraqi dinar. We're going to look at things that affect the economy. We already know. We already know this. Vietnam is manipulating the currencies. A new report came out. It's in PDF file. It's kind of long. I'm going to go through it real quick and see if there's anything in there worth mentioning, getting excited about, or not getting excited about. But it says something in there about after several years of currency manipulation, the United States takes their first step. But it didn't say what. So now I'm going to read the report and see what it says. And if anything's good in there, I'll definitely, obviously, share it with you. All right. If you guys are thinking about buying precious metals, give a consideration to our friends over that Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description. If you are a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and get a free half ounce of silver. You guys know I got my other channel over there in the link below. You're going to see down below, for those of you, because somebody's asking me where, I don't see it, I can't find it. So I'm going to show you guys, because not a lot of you people know this, believe it or not. So if I go to my channel, see my videos here? And let's say you're watching them. When I say the link is down below in the description, some of you are not aware. All you got to do is come right here where it says show more. See, that's one link. Click it, and all these other links pop up. See, a lot of you don't know that. So to go to my new website, click it right here where it says Pimpy's News Network, and it'll take you over there to the other platform. Over there, I talk about things that I cannot talk about here. There's actually some really good videos there. Anyways, we do got Pimpy's investment chat right here. Same name as the YouTube channel. Over here, we do talk about gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as foreign currency investments. I encourage you to come join us. It's free to do so. Let's get caught up, a little bit updated on what happened today. It looked disastrous for silver. So it looks like the cryptocurrencies are still, they started to rebound again, and then all of a sudden they're dropping down again. So it looks like cryptocurrencies are heading in the wrong direction on all of them for the most part. So yeah, I remember Bitcoin got up to 40. I was hoping they would run, but instead they went the wrong direction. So a lot of the assets went in the wrong direction. So yeah, cryptocurrencies was one of them. Then all of a sudden, towards the end of the day, the market started to rebound. And that includes gold and silver. Now keep in mind, we were closer to the 1900, and now we're just closer to the 1800. So it is starting to climb up just a smidgen. But good Lord, there was damn near a $2 drop off today on silver. $2. Anyway, silver went back up to 26.20. It's starting to rebound, and I have a feeling by this time tomorrow, it will be back up above the $27 mark. We'll see. I cannot find any articles that explain why these happen to assets today outside of the, I guess it was the Fed Reserve's announcement. But even though this, yeah, crazy. But yeah, precious metals are rebounding as they usually do. And I'm anticipating a run on cryptocurrencies. I am. As we get closer to June 28th, I'm curious to see what happens. But I'm going to predict they're going to go on a pretty decent run a few days before the June 28th deadline, and it'll continue. That is my bold prediction, okay? Anyways, let's get over here into Viet freaking Nam, man. Name that movie down below. I've done that before. Anyway, oil and gas companies recover strongly from last year's losses in Q1, quarter one. Surge in international crude oil prices on improving demand has helped many oil and gas companies record big profits for the first quarter of the year after losing in 2020. Of course, we even seen Iraq. The same thing is happening with them. They are benefiting from high oil prices. As the world opens up, and hopefully they will, as they open up, people start to travel, people going to work. as long as you don't give them too much money to stay home. Traveling on airplanes, the whole 9 yards. In other words, the consumption of oil is going to increase. So the price of oil is going to increase. And that's pretty much everywhere. So in the first quarter financial results, Vietnam's National Petroleum Group posted a slightly fall of 0.6% in net revenues to nearly 1.6 million in US dollars. However, was still profitable thanks to a cut in expenses in financial activities and others, and gains in other income. So good, that's good. We like to hear this. A lot of these countries have oil, and it helps with the economy. Yes, that's what we want to see. So congrats on that. The oil prices are going up for Vietnam, or the profits, I should say, are going up for Vietnam, just like they are in Iraq. Vietnam's tourism industry told to promote digital transformation to recover. Sounds very interesting. The Rona pandemic has had a severe impact on the economy, hitting tourism particularly hard. And the sector needs to accelerate digital transformation to manage the business and reach customers. Traditional management and business methods have proven ineffective during the Rona, requiring them to immediately embrace digital transformation. You notice how they keep wanting us to go towards digital, not just the currency. They want us to do Zoom from home for work, Zoom for kids. They want you to have digital currency. Man, these people want to control all aspects of your life. Don't let them do that. You have to fight back. One day you'll wake up, and what did we start to see already? Remember that when the Rona first came out? You knew they were going to use the Rona as an excuse to start doing away with paper currency. Remember that? You go to the store, they go, we don't have no coins. We don't have no money. You got to use your card. I was like, oh man, they're already forcing us in the wrong direction. So my question is, once that happens, what is the recourse? What do? They'll make it so you don't have no choice. So good. Anyways, the first quarter, Q1 for Vietnam is looking good as far as the oil industry is concerned. We like to see that once again. Oh, my bad. I seen oil down here, and I'm like, okay, I could have swore I just read that. But anyways, Vietnam's tourism industry told to promote digital transformation. But here's the thing. So although the Rona is restricting travel, and it is, some places are starting to open up. People want to get the hell out of where they are. But these restrictions on travel are ridiculous. So let's hope they open up so people can go back to work, start making money, get back to the norm, and avoid that New World Order agenda. So you can see here what they're wanting them to do is the government has approved the National Digital Transformation Program from now through 2025. How funny. That's when the Great Reset is talking about having everybody 100% digital. What are the odds? So you see, it's not just here. It's around the world. This agenda is being pushed. No, there's no damn cones. Don't get no popcorn. There's no CGI. Calm down, people. The New World Order agenda is still pushing forward. But having said that, they seem to have a severe or serious sense of urgency in many different ways. My guess is because this audit is scaring the crap out of them. Trump most likely is not that far from being back in office. And you think after everything he went through, just think about how much he's learned since then. The second term is going to be one hell of a term. Anyways, I brought this article up to show you that indeed countries around the world, not just here, are being affected by this great reset as they're being forced to get into anything and everything transferred over into digital. How our sports cards now are now digital cards. Yeah, it's crazy. I was looking at the cost of them. I was like, what the hell? Vietnam sees high growth of fruit exports to China in the first 5 months. Good. Actually, those bananas look good. Vietnam's agriculture sector gained strong growth in the export of many kinds of fruit to China in the first 5 months of 2021, despite the Rona. Vietnam exported over 468,000 tons of mangoes to China. Hey, wait a minute. As a Mexican, we love the mangoes, but you got to throw some hot sauce on it for reals. 12% higher than the export volume in the whole year of 2020. So good. So agriculture is exporting most of it to China. This is good. You can see down below it says Vietnam is gradually expanding export markets to the US and EU, Japan, and South Korea. We like to hear this. Why? When you see this kind of expansion happen, what does it do? It affects the economy in a positive way and strengthens the currency. Yes. Yes. Sweet. So here you go. To the gentleman I was talking to, Gary, remember we were talking about this because we joked around about how you always notice the VIN groups always seem to be in the news, which tells you those most likely should be the companies you are investing in. And lo and behold, an article appears. Shares advance on the back of VIN stocks. The VIN Homes is always the big one. The VIN Homes Ocean Park, a project developed by the real estate firm VIN Homes. VIN Homes rose 2.5% Tuesday. Good. They continue to kick tuchus. Okay. Shares gained slightly on Tuesday as investors sought stocks in the VIN family. Yeah. Those are the ones you want to invest into, bolstering the overall stock market. So on the Ho Chi Minh Stock Exchange, the VIN index jumped 5.64% or 0.14% to 1,367.36. The market breadth with neutral. What is that? Breadth with neutral with, okay, it is written that way. Was neutral with 183 stocks increasing while 198 declined. The Southern Market Index had jumped 0.74% to close Monday at that number there. The market liquidity was also high as domestic investors poured over 24.4 trillion dong into the southern markets, equivalent to trading volume of nearly 731 million shares. Nice. That's a healthy sounding market considering it's got what, 1,367 points compared to our, 30,000 points? The shares of the VIN family performed well. Here we go. We talk about these guys all the time. If you're going to invest in Vietnam, pay attention to these people because they are always in the news for positive reasons. So the shares of the VIN family performed well as IT, real estate, manufacturing, and retail conglomerate VIN Group, Vincom Retail, the real estate giant VIN Homes increased 1.4%, 2.5%, and 2.8% respectively. They're always gaining. The recovery was also boosted by gains in large cap stocks. The VIN 30 index edged 0.5, so forget about the points. Let's hear which groups are kicking butt. So here are the gainers, and some of these we do know. VIN Homes, of course. Insurance Bow Vit Holdings, don't know them. HD Bank, nope. The Refrigeration Electrical Engineering Corporation, nope. VIN Group, yep, we know them. And Vincom Retail, yep, we know them. They're always in there. On the opposite side, losers were VP Bank, Investment Financial Services, JSC, Dang Kong, Ben Ho, SBT. Say that real quick 10 times. So the banks look like they're taking a little bit of swat on the butt. They lost some points. But always, you guys, you notice this. Remember back when I used to do the videos on Vietnam? You always heard about the VIN groups. They're always doing something real successful. So that's good. Definitely those are the stocks you want to invest in. So whether the RI comes, the RV comes, or goes up gradually, or we get a revaluation in gold and silver, either way, our stock market might crash, but I might feel pretty comfortable about what's going on over there in Vietnam. I'll keep an eye on it because obviously all around the world, other stock markets will be affected as well. Anyways, I do have the report on currency manipulation. I'm curious to see what they're saying. If I find any juicy things, I definitely will share it with you. But again, it is addressing, it says in there that the U.S. is finally, after several years of manipulating their currencies, the U.S. has finally taken their first step in. That was it. Now I got to go read through the whole article to figure out what the hell they're talking about. So come on, cryptocurrencies, jump on up there. I know a lot of you guys are waiting. It's to the point where we can't even make fun of you guys no more. Because now I'm just hoping that you guys regain. Some of you guys lost. So let's hope it recoups. Gold and silver recouping. By tomorrow, I expect to see silver somewhere around $27 recouping all over again. All right, that's it, you guys. That's it on Vietnam. Of course, it looks good. We knew this in 2020. Vietnam was one of the countries that had very little effect from the Rona, and effect wasn't their country directly. It was because they couldn't do trades with other countries because they were on lockdown. So Vietnam kicking butt. This is good. We like to see. What the heck just happened here? Look at this jump. Look at that. I don't know what's going on there, but Anyways, that's it for now. You guys hit the thumbs up button because it helps beat the algorithm. If you're not a subscriber, please do so because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. That's it for now. I'm out.